What's going on, everybody? This is Matt Does Fitness, and have you heard the rumour about butter? Never mind, I probably shouldn't spread it. Good morning and welcome to another full day of eating, and I bring you this video live from San Francisco. I think that's how you pronounce it. Well, that's how I do anyway, so we're gonna go with it. We've been here for one day. We got it yesterday. We came across from Yosemite, which was freaking cool, by the way. If you followed me on Instagram, you would know that. Now we're staying in a sweet hotel. I'll show you a little really quick tour. It's called the Sir Francis Drake Hotel. It's like pretty sweet. Basically, we hadn't booked anything until the very last second, so we kind of panicked and oh, good morning, sirs. We kind of panicked and we did like a last minute deal. So if you go on like last minute, you can, some of the hotel deals, they're like mystery ones, so you can't see what it kind of vaguely describes the hotel, but you can't see what it is. It's like just no pictures, doesn't tell you what it is, tells you the rough area, and as a result of that, it's a lot cheaper. So we kind of took a gamble. We did that, got it cheap, and it ended up being this absolutely quality hotel. So that was an absolute result. Now it's morning time. I've had my protein, 25 grams of chocolate mint whey with water. I've used my what do they call it? It's pretty funny. Pillmaster, which sounds like something pretty dodgy, which encases my multivitamin, my glucosamine, and my fish oil omega-3, 6, 9, whatever it's called. I was tempted to have some of these absolute bargains. I mean, $7 for that. You can't ask for much more. I mean, that's got a whole, where is it? A whole 28 grams of gummy bears. I mean, admittedly, you could buy them for about 3p from a sweet shop, but $7 here, I'm probably going to get that. And then to go with it, again, another snatch, $6 for some water, although it is Fred water, which, again, is a bit of a no-brainer. So, we've got an exciting plan today. We're going to go grab some breakfast in a second. Then we're going to go and ride around because the hotel gives you free bikes, which is not permanent. You can't just steal bikes, but it gives you free bikes to borrow. So we're going to take those out, do a little kind of mini tour of San Francisco, try and avoid the hills because it's very, very hilly and it could end up being a horrendous workout. So we'll try and keep it to the flat. But obviously I'll keep you posted as the day unfolds. Just about to get breakfast and we've stopped by Alamo Square, and I thought I'd show you because it's freaking cool. Have a look at this view. How sweet is that? So cool. So down there's like a little spot, like a little mound you can kind of jump on to get a cool picture. But have a look at that. How freaking awesome is that? It's like loads of San Francisco. Also there's a really cool looking like cathedral. It's kind of down there, looks a bit like St. Paul's Cathedral. I don't know what that is, but yeah. So I got some cinnamon and sugar toast. It looks friggin' sweet, literally. Sarah's got like a pistachio croissant, which looks pretty friggin' good as well. Got coffee. I've got coffee. There was only cream or almond milk, so I went for almond milk simply because I cannot handle the thickness of cream. So I'm going to eat this. I might get something else because it's relatively small, but we shall see. Well, that was awesome. Yeah, toast is really good. Says is was it pistachio croissant? That was really good as well, to be fair. I was going to get something else, but we want to go and see Golden Gate Park, and it's kind of approaching lunchtime, so I figure we'll head over there. And it's meant to be really beautiful, so we'll hang around there, I'll get like a sandwich or something, and that will kind of make up the rest of my breakfast, kind of brunch slash lunch. Okay, so we're in Golden Gate Park. We made a quick detour out of the park to a cafe called the Velo Rouge Cafe, which means red cyclist in French, or in my eyes, raunchy cyclist. I got a Coppy sandwich. I say Coppy, it's spelled C-O-P-P-I, not copy as in you're replicating me. There's a pretty cool salad, to be fair. Salady, I don't normally eat salads, but that looks pretty good. Any salad when you put cheese on it automatically makes it more appealing to me. This has got turkey, Is it turkey? Yeah, turkey, cheese, oh that's it. Turkey, cheese, and then cranberry, which I reckon will be awesome. I love brie and bacon and cranberry baguettes are quite a quality, so I imagine it's pretty much in the same vein. So I'm excited to eat that. That'll make up kind of most of my lunch. And then I guess we'll kind of fast until dinner time. We've been getting pretty massive dinner, so we'll probably go somewhere really cool and find a substantial meal, which will probably be a big effort to finish. And I'll probably be gagging and then throwing up and crying in the public toilet, but I won't film that bit. Now, if you have a quick look around the park, it looks freaking quality. So there's like, this goes on for ages, by the way. It's like massive. Like we've been walking for absolutely ages in that direction. And there's still more to come this way. There's a really cool kind of palacey thing up there. I'm not sure what that is. I am gonna try and make a bid to buy it because I think I could probably live in that. It looks like it wouldn't. Well, it looks like it wouldn't cost too much, but obviously I'll discover that when I ask. In terms of the plan, we do want to try and get some bikes to like do a little kind of cycle around. We're going to inquire as to if that's possible. If it's really expensive, I'm not going to bother because we can just kind of wander around and see some cool stuff. And in terms of training, I think I'm pretty much done. Like I did like my kind of peak of the week, the kind of heavy sets of 5 session the other day, which you would have seen in my road to the British Champs. We're going back tomorrow, so I'd rather just kind of spend the time looking around and doing cool stuff. So I'll probably get back and then I guess train the day after we get back. Which, like I said, gives me 2 days, or gives us 2 days to do cool stuff. Tomorrow we're going to go and see Alcatraz, which I'm really excited about, and then we fly back in the evening. Anyway, I'm going to eat this sandwich, and then we're going to go and see where the day takes us. Wasting filming, that was it. I'm gonna come off the road. I'm gonna catch you up. I'm gonna overtake you. Where are you going? We got bikes! Now, I don't know what the legislation is as far as cycling and filming goes, but I assume it's pretty much recommended. It's probably safer than just cycling ordinarily. So there's a stopping. Where are you going? Ah! Right, quick look at this. It's pretty friggin' sweet. So we're just kind of cycling aimlessly around Golden Gate Park. I got a really good bike actually, like you probably can't see it from here. It's like, I thought I was gonna get one of those kind of grandma bikes that are massive and you can just ride around, but this bad boy is actually pretty sweet, so I'm probably gonna be pulling out some tricks in a minute. Thank you very much. That was pretty cool to be fair. We had the bikes for like an hour and a half and we just rode like the entire way down Golden Gate Park and then right down to the ocean. That was super, super cool. The tide was really far out, so the beach was massive. Then it really sucked coming back because it was like loads of uphill, but we got there, sweating out quite a lot. Quads are on fire, which is good news in that I'm not squatting for like 3 days. Otherwise that would be a bit of an issue. So we're now going to go grab a cold drink. Back at the hotel, I've showered, I'm rehydrated. I had some protein just now, 25 grams of chocolate mint whey from my protein, of course. I'm wearing another sweet Machine Futura shirt. These are my favorite ones, and the black one in particular is my best. It's like a, I don't know, it just looks bloody sweet. It makes me look like, I feel like I'm kind of in the Matrix. I want to just like jump around and just hide and do some nerdy computer stuff. Says is looking good in the sweet dress that she's purchased the other day. So we're gonna go and get some dinner. I think we're going to an Italian place, which should be good because there's a nice variety of carb options, but obviously you'll see in a second.
Allora, il decaf latte, il decaf espresso,
And the person that I was with actually, you saw it go flicking. Yeah, the other person that I was with saw me do that. So instead of me losing $5,400,
did you find it?
you gotta watch out for something. Really crazy stuff.
That meal was bloody fantastic, and to top it off, we are off to the theatre. Treating says to a pretty good show. It's quite popular. It is exactly the kind of thing I'm after at this hour, and plus the theatre sounds quite classy as well. So all in all, it's kind of the full package.
Go.
That was bloody fantastic. Whoa, that was dangerous. So food was really good. I got the fettuccine with bolognese. It was like wild boar bolognese, like I'm not joking, it actually was. And Sarah's got the cheese, like a cheese kind of tortellini. But it was like a super rich cheese, so I think you're pretty full up, aren't you? She was struggling, but she managed it like a trooper. And then she couldn't handle dessert because she's a weasel. I got a like a cappuccino chocolate cake. It was so good. Like I thought it was gonna. I don't mind coffee cake, but I'm not a massive fan of like food or dessert that tastes like alcohol or coffee. But it was really good. It was like super, like just creamy and just not too like rich, which was awesome. Oh yeah, I keep saying like. For some reason, the last I just did it then. The last 2 weeks, I've been saying like all the time. So I'm making now, from this point on, I'm drawing a line in the sand, and I'm making a big effort to reduce the amount of times I say like. Anyway, so yeah, that was awesome. And then we walked back, and then oh yeah, it was so like. Did it again? Sorry. San Francisco is so hilly. It's ridiculous. You are just going up and down hills all the time. So just now coming back, we had to walk down about 50, I don't know what gradients are, but like a super high gradient hill. Like it was almost, I felt like Sylvester Stallone in Cliffhanger. In fact, I did actually get my climbing gear out, but there was nowhere to put my grapple hook. Is that a real climbing term, a grapple hook? I was nowhere to attach my hooks and ropes, so we had to just walk like people. And then we got back, and then I did so I was thinking I haven't got a good thumbnail for the video yet, so I did a sweet thumbnail sesh with, at the hotel at the front, there's like a guy dressed as a beefeater, like all the time. And he's quite a big dude, and he agreed to pose for a shot. And I couldn't see him at the time, so I was just messing around with the rose, and then looking back at it, it's very funny because he looks super like annoyed to be doing this, so it's made me laugh quite a lot. Anyway, I'm gonna have my protein now, 25 grams away with 5 grams of creatine, and then I'm gonna go to bed. So that, my friends, concludes my day. Now I think, I'm almost certain this will be the last of my America action that you see. We're going back tomorrow, we fly back tomorrow evening, then we're back in the UK. So yeah, I think that's probably the end of my America tour as far as I go and as far as you go. So I sincerely hope you've enjoyed the America-based footage and this day of eating as a whole. Please like, comment, share, subscribe as always, and I will see you tomorrow.